going? There we go. I think we're live now. James Maduke speaking. I got a question for you. Have you ever wondered, or are you thinking, should I be bothering with SEO for my online courses, for my education business? Is that something I should even bother with? And why is it important? I've got a course. It's a great course. I did a lot of work. I spent some time with it. I want to sell it. I want to share it. But when I have a course, right, it's usually in some kind of protected space. There might be some information about the syllabus of the course, but people don't get to see the actual content of the course. And Google certainly doesn't get to see it because it's hidden behind a paywall, right? It's hidden behind a membership, whether it be free or not free. It's something that's protected that Google doesn't get to see. So why should I even bother with SEO? Should I spend some time on it? In the past, I actually wrote an online course in the early 2000s called Get Ranked First on Google. And in that book, true story, at that time, there was a whole bunch of cheats or hacks that you could do to actually take advantage. Well, I don't know if take advantage of Google is the right answer, but you had some things that you could do that would rank you more highly, at least in the short term, than the other people. And search was super important then. You have to remember this might even be before WordPress actually was around and you were hand coding HTML sites, and there was all sorts of shifty things to do, but a lot of the fundamentals that I was teaching then are the same fundamentals that are important now. And if you want to go and find out about SEO, you can certainly go do that. There's lots of information about it, but I'm thinking, hey, is this something I should be spending some time with if it's a course and it's protected and people don't get to see this? So I've been covering, these are all the open tabs and stuff I've been going through each day, and I kind of review it and I look at it and say, well, how does this fit in, or what did I learn from these open tabs? And what are the important ones that I found? And the last little while, I've been spending a lot of time dealing and looking at AI tools, right? So what are the different ChatGPTs, kind of the hub of this, but what are all the spin-off tools that are available? And I think yesterday I was talking about categories. So if you're thinking, okay, great, I'm a traditional marketer, or I've heard that SEO is really important for my course or for my education business. I'm talking about courses or protected content right now. Should I even bother? Well, let's take a look, and I'm going to go through why it is really important, but more importantly, it's not important for the reason that you think. And I think that's the key part there. So we're going to cover that. I'm going to talk a little bit about the SEO stuff and where it is with the ChatGPT and the AI tools, but I'm going to share with you something that's really important and why SEO is absolutely the most important part of building out your education site. So AI tools. If I go look at AI tools right now, again, I think I mentioned there was 2,500 of them yesterday, and just custom ChatGPTs. There's hundreds and hundreds of them, but they're all in all sorts of different categories now. So I was looking on here, we've got research, marketing, SEO, consulting. Where's the other one? Chat boxes, presentations, logos, video, audio, images, design, meetings, websites, automations, improvisation, fonts. Those are just some of them from topview.ai, the one we covered yesterday. So you've got a whole bunch of different categories. So if you're going, okay, great, I want to do my SEO, my search engine optimization for my course, you can go to ChatGPT and you can pick one of these tools. All of these are free. A lot of them are free. I've been going over some of them. And we'll actually look at your website and your business, and it's going to give you all of the steps or tasks that you can do for optimizing your site for search. And that's great, and I recommend that you do it, because if you have an education business, it's more than just the course. You're probably doing content marketing, you might be doing stuff on YouTube, you might be doing blog posts, joint ventures, podcasts, all of the other stuff that we talk about. And thinking about it, you got a way to kind of decide here. Are you going to deliver it as something you do on your own, on your self-hosted solution? I talked about different ways to deliver it, but are you going to do it yourself? Or are you going to use a third-party service? And if you're using a third-party service, how do you optimize it? again, it's all stuff that you can do with ChatGPT, but is it really the important part? And I'm saying it's not, and I'm going to show you why right now. When we are creating an online campus, let me just pull this one up right here. Let me see if I can get the right one to show up here. Yeah, I'm going to open up another screen here. I'll pull it over. One of the things that that we have here is what I call a topical authority map. And what this particular, not a topical authority, this is the campus blueprint. So what I'm going to do is it's a 9-step program. And again, this is available for download at trainingsites.io/campus. And this is the blueprint that we use for building out campuses and education businesses. And the thing that's, we've got 9 steps here. And the thing that really jumped out at me when I was looking at this tab yesterday is the real important part is this number 1 step. And it's something called a topical authority map. And that's what I want to talk on today, because a topical authority map is the research that you do that allows you to do the search engine optimization, or the SEO. And I've got 27 sub-steps or different pieces in there that are part of this map, but I'm going to show you what comes out of this when you do this work. And that's the part that is, I think, pretty cool, because we're in a situation where if you do this work and you spend some time putting all of this research together, not only will you have the SEO kind of technical stuff, but you're also going to have your complete business as a result of the research that you've done. And that's the first step. So what is a topical authority map? Let's go take a quick look at that one. And if you just do a search for topical authority map, you'll find that there's all sorts of different definitions of it and different ones to show you how it particularly works. So, how to create one. There's all sorts of websites available for you. But a topical authority map is an essential aspect of SEO. It enables search engines to determine the topical authority of a website according to its expertise and relevance in a niche. So think about this for a second. You're a subject matter expert. You're trying to share the skills that you have or teach people how to get a specific outcome. You've curated all of this content, put it together, and you want to present it to people in your campus or in your education business. You're an expert, but Google doesn't know that. So what the topical authority map does is it's in a position where if you package things, your authority on a particular topic, and you interweave these together and make it available to Google, Google knows, it says, hey, this person absolutely knows their stuff. This person's website, this person's programs, this person's courses, these are important because it covers all aspects of that topic and that specific topic. So you're going to create that, you're going to figure it out, and you get a whole bunch of material from it. And I'm going to show you how to do this with a couple prompts with ChatGPT. But what you get out of it is basically your campus business map and your courses. So let me take a look. I'll just show you one that we did for My Pickleball, for example. I've got My Pickleball Friends. We've got a community site and an app for pickleball fans, people who like playing pickleball. So if you're playing pickleball, you want to connect with other people, you want to find out where there's events, where the clubs and associations are, where courts are. If you want to, just network and connect with people, you want to learn courses and learn how to play pickleball. They're all about pickleball. So that's kind of the topic, right? If I take a look and I look at, in this particular example, what I did is we created a topical authority map for pickleball. And when you do that, what happens is you get, as an example, all of the key page descriptions, all the descriptions for user-generated content, where they come from, all the different categories that are available for your blog posts, the keywords that are appropriate for pickleball. And again, these are all about the topic of pickleball and ways that you can backload or backlink everything, the number of search volume terms, everything in type of order, authority signals, where are the things that are important in Google, for example. Keyword questions, These are ones that people are asking. So these are the questions people are asking. And again, this is right from what I'm calling the topical authority map. And you can go and do that and create it so that you have a complete listing of the topic that you're teaching, as well as how to optimize it for search. But the real value is not in the search results. It's in the fact that we actually have all of our courses and the learning path that is appropriate to our customers and the students that we're looking at. So sorry, I didn't show you that again. These are just some of the ones that we have in our spaces where we do the research keep stuff. Again, for pickleball, key page descriptions, just show you some of these. SEO titles, meta descriptions, content recommendations, what should go in there. Keyword questions, this is when I was showing you keyword question phrases. These are the ones that people are asking when they're searches. They're doing searches and they're going, how do I play pickleball? How do I serve in pickleball? These are all the questions that people asking. And this is research done for SEO. But again, these are all mini courses, micro courses, big courses. These are all of the pieces that the customers that you're helping want to know about. You know, I talked about, putting together an avatar before, having an idea of who the actual person is, who's the potential player. And, what are they, all of the avatar, location, occupation, income status, how are they psychographically, behavioral, physical, goals and aspirations. These are all things, again, that we've put together and we have as a topical authority map. Now, where do you get started with a topical authority map? Let's take a look at that quickly. One of the things that you can do, and here's a site, and I want you to take it down. This one is called answerthepublic.com. And this one is again, it's a free for 3 daily searches. And excuse me, you can create a free account here, or you can upgrade to Pro, where you actually get in and get to play around a little bit more. But the thing that's interesting with this is what it does is it connects or shows you or answers things like the who, what, where, why, can, do, all of those particular things. And if you put, for example, we'll put pickleball in. And it's right now, it's just in Canada, but it's going to take a look and it's going to go through what are the questions people are asking? What are the comparisons, propositions? But it's going to look and say, okay, where is everything? Cost per click is stuff that you're going to pay. Who's paying money for ads in here? Where's the search volume? And you can see that the lower search volume is here, where it's not as shaded, and the darker it gets. Why the pickleball name? Will pickleball be an Olympic sport? And again, these are all will, are, can, how. These are all related to pickleball. And that's just a quick example. So 144 questions came up from there. Okay. Comparisons. If we keep on going down, it's things where, let me do a better one here, for example. These are ones for for searches. So which ones are the most highly searched ones? And you can see pickleball versus. So which one versus? Pickleball and tennis, pickleball and injuries. You can take a look at, see 7 more cents. These are upgrade to Pro, but these are all things that are related or interconnected, and this gives you a really good start at it. Now, the other thing you can do, of course, you go to ChatGPT or any of the other tools we talked about, you're then in a position where you can say, as an example, what are the top 100 search terms? What are the top, or what are the different categories with pickleball? You can do the work on it and create that map out. And I'll show you actually, let me do this, and I'll just show you 2 phrases, and I'll leave these phrases below that you have them. And again, these are not in depth. We have all this in some of the programs that we have, but I want to show you one thing. This one is, we're going to do ChatGPT prompts. Hopefully you can see this for the topical authority map. So here's the one that's kind of important for ChatGPT. And again, these are not optimized prompts. These are just examples of prompts, and the 2 that are important when you're creating all of this homework for your course. The first one is, give me 30 semantically relevant but unique topics under the main category of pickleball. So what are the other topics that are around pickleball? And you're going to look at those and go, well, which ones, in my opinion, as the expert, do I need to include and or focus on? And are these all related? So all these are connected. Is pickleball my hub? Are all of these categories or spokes, are these the ones that I should be focusing on? And then what you're going to do is each time that you have one topic, what you're going to do is you're going to say, give me 15 different variations of pickleball strategy that address a different search intent. So we've got these 30 categories, and then what we're saying is, give me 15 different types or reasons someone would search, or what kind of search they would do for that category. Similar to Answer the Public, which generates these, but we're using ChatGPT to create it. And at the end of it, what you get, of course, is, let's say, for example, I'm looking at pickleball, 30 semantically relevant unique topics. So if I'm going to go pickleball strategy is one of those, I'm going to go down and say, here's one I say, give me 15. This one only, I did 10 in this one. Give me 15 different variations of pickleball strategy that address different search intent. Pickleball strategy for beginners, targeting newcomers looking for fundamental strategies. Advanced pickleball tactics. Pickleball double strategy. Singles pickleball game plan. So we picked 30 categories. I asked it for 10 or 15, whichever ones you want. But if you take a look at these 10 or 15 that get generated just in this one category, what are those? If you're an expert at it, I'm assuming that in fact, you're an expert at all of the prompts or answers to these particular questions that people are already asking. You're in a position to create content as an expert that answers the questions that people have. And why is this so important if you think about it? Because optimizing your content that you've created is great, but if you haven't done the research and created a topical authority map beforehand, you may be creating the wrong content and the wrong course. So you want to make sure that you have a complete picture of what it is that you're an expert of, what it is that people are asking about your expertise and the topic that you're focused on, who they are, what they're looking for, and more importantly, how you can answer them or put together programs to help them, in this case, perhaps learn how to make a serve or advance their game, or more importantly, how to even play pickleball or how to be ranked as a pickleball player, a specific outcome that unique individual has. So is SEO important for your business, the optimization of your course? Yeah, I'd still focus on it, but not to get higher rankings in Google. I think it's more important that you actually do the topical authority map and the SEO research, because that will give you the content that is most important to the market that you're trying to serve and the people that you're trying to help. And when you're able to create that content, there are all sorts of other ways to generate traffic other than organic search, but all sorts of other ways to use that same information in social media and free content that you post that is available to the Google search engine and can get indexed. So you're going to rank highly for the things that are important for the content that you create for the people that you want to create it for. So quick recap, answerthepublic.com, go and open that up. Do some research on topical authority map. If you want to find out more about it, of course, we have a bit of a course on it, how to use topical authority maps at trainingsites.io. And then the other thing is, and I opened that up earlier, and I'll just bring it over again. Let me just make sure it's here. Yeah, so I'll just bring this one up so that you can see it. This one right here, this is our campus blueprint, and we go over in the campus blueprint all of these steps about how this fits together and all the different pieces of the 9 steps of building your education business. And the key to it, or the foundation of it, is right there at the start, the topical authority map. So spend some time with it. If you have questions, ask in the comments below, join the community, and I'd love to talk to you about building your education business and being able to share what it is you know, love, and do. Take care of this. Expect the best. This is James speaking. And again, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Take care. We'll talk to you soon.